Two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Go, Reed, go! Ready!
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Come on, hit! 70 Timberwolf!
On second down, here's Milton. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down and 3.
Ready, Warriors, set, 70 Lions!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10.
Panther Street! Get it! Go!
A give to Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Go! 19 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage pass, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Going to 54. Why?
The play action. It's Prescott. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Three.
On the ground is Jaylen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
1970 Timberwolves.
Slot man in motion right. On fourth down, here's Milton. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? Hop 70, hop.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
60 Maverick. Go.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Sorry, on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey,
15-yard line.
kill. Here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Moving to his left. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Go, get out there. Hey, kill.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Warren, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That is caught side of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. On now, Cade York for the point out. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. 2 minutes remaining here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Here we go, go to 54, wide in. Yeah, here we go. Hey, 4, 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Yeah, here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal.
We're going to 53.
To the air again, Prescott. He's got his big tight end. Dawson Knox. Down Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown pass this year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
On the 6.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get that to Jaylen Warren. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's their punter now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Yeah! We're going to 54, 26.
Prescott on 1st down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, Prescott. Look at clean there by Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Prescott again. Flush to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This, from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. York's kick is good.
Makes the score.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This field end at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! I feel quick.
A first down throw for Prescott. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now it's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hey! Viking ain't this ready.
Now Milton. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Whoa. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will score! Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
16. Broncos 7. Case York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes. And he just threw it right to him.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, go.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hurt. Ready,
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly had the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 26.
Now Prescott. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to.
In trouble, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Going up top. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go, Reed, go. Next, put.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Makes it 3rd.
Okay,
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Mustang 19.
In the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Steelers.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now get to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, it might be running out of time. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
2 yards.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Throwing is Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
To throw is Dak. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
47.
1st and 10.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The RPO. That one is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on his pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Down.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Viking 18. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
On the ready.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down.
Press.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So the Steelers ready to kick this one, Scott, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Steelers getting ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.